SoundCloud. With over 175 million monthly users, SoundCloud is one of the world's largest music platforms. But what makes SoundCloud unique is that anyone can share their music at the touch of a button. Today, we're getting an exclusive look at some of the artists using this platform to kickstart their music careers. This is Check Out My Mixtape.
Just a trippy hippie pulling sticky off his zippy bag. Yes, she got some titties, but I tell her put that kitty back.
LNG. It's got, what are they called?
Like carrots or whatever?
Yeah.
I don't know what they call it. Yeah. Alright. It stands for lifted and gifted.
I'm Fisher. I'm a junior at Lansing Catholic. I play 3 instruments and I've been working on music for about 6 months now.
Alright. I'm Noah Alvarado. I'm a junior at Lansing Catholic too, and I do a lot of writing for like instrumentals and stuff like that. Fisher's more of the like musically talented guy when it comes to the beats and whatnot. I just do a lot of writing. Yeah, that's what I do for the group.
I'm Vinny DeLuca. I'm a junior at Lansing Catholic. I'm kind of more of the writing guy, not spitting on the mic too much, but yeah, music's always been a big part of my life. So
I've been producing music now since about last December. Just like messing around on my computer making beats because I've always loved music. I've always loved playing music. I've been playing the piano since I was like 8. And I really, really like hip hop and rap and stuff like that. So I just kind of figured, why not give it a shot? Why not try and do it myself and put the track out there? About last spring, which was like last track season, we'd always be listening to music and hanging out outside, and we're like, we should start producing stuff and we should start making music because like we like it so much and like that's all we do. Like we just hang out and just listen to music and stuff like that. So we were just kind of like, why not?
My favorite artist is Kid Cudi, hands down. Loved him ever since I heard his first album out.
Yeah. Skizzy Mars, but Kid Cudi's a close second, definitely.
Issac Rocky for sure.
Oh yeah, I love a career in music. Like,
Yeah.
best case scenario, this works out in like record deal or something like that. It's kind of like it's pretty far out dream, but I mean that's best case scenario.
It's like plan A, but then like if music doesn't work out, then like I feel like we're all talented enough where we could like find a different field where we would succeed in.
Yeah. I'd say definitely since we put out the song, we're getting hit up a lot more.
People would come up to me in the hallways a lot and say, did you make that song? And I was like, yeah. She'd be like, oh, that's so awesome. Like, can I be in the next one? No. But honestly, it's helped us a lot. I think without SoundCloud, we wouldn't.
Like our music wouldn't have gone anywhere. We would have just like.
I was like, where else would you put it?
It's like our only outlet that we use really.
It's like nobody like actually makes like real mixtapes anymore. So we're pretty chill people, I guess. We listen to chill music and stuff like that. So like I'm just kind of hoping we spark something up, start like a new era, something like that. That's like best case scenario.
Like
Performing at the lounge.
Yeah,
or
like
the loft, yeah.
The loft or like Common Ground. Like
Common Ground's kind of like so far out, but like
if we could get to Common Ground, I feel like we would take off because we just need people to listen to our music.
our biggest obstacle, really, there's actually a couple. Right now, I think it's it actually takes a lot more time and work and effort than like we thought it would in the beginning. Because actually, with the first track we put out with Bad Habits, it took about an hour, maybe. And then like everything else after that, it just came so easy at first. And then like everything after that, like the beat has to match the lyrics and our vocals have to be like not sound super dumb. And like it's just so hard. Everything has to match up so perfectly, kind of, because I kind of feel like we have almost like expectations from people to put out something that doesn't suck. So, and then another obstacle would definitely be, I know it sounds pretty basic, but like people that try and stand in your way and like give you hate and stuff like that. It kind of like, it doesn't really bug me, but like it's just kind of, it doesn't help, Life's hard. Like you gotta go to school and then you get home and like your parents yell at you and stuff. So like what I'll do is I'll just go upstairs and like listen to music for like an hour and then like go downstairs and like work on beats and stuff. So it definitely helps me like relieve stress. You can like bond with your friends over it. It's just great. Like music's the best. Check out our track on SoundCloud, Bad Habits.
addition for the mathematician, killing tracks like a villain. Fuck chill.
Thank you. Thank you.
About to send some Richard pictures. Sir, if you don't quiet down, this is my interview. This is my interview. This is my time.
What's your
Amateur.
Sorry about that.
My name is Micah Rubel. My rap name is King Richard. I'm from DeWitt, Michigan. Not born, but raised. So you know, I'm here to change the game. I have been spitting fire, dropping bars for. I mean, I've been writing for a couple years, but I just recently started actually producing music, and now I'm working on my mixtape. I've been wanting to produce and rap since probably like 7th or 8th grade, because I just remember listening to like a whole wide spectrum, and just thinking like I could do this. I could, even in some cases, I could do this better, you know. And it's always fascinated me, and so just a real long time. I don't know, I'd say probably my biggest inspiration from the very beginning would probably be B.O.B. just because like that's really what got me into like more meaningful rap, as opposed to, you know, like Lil Wayne and early on Drake, where it's just kind of like, oh, you know, I'm gonna just go in and do this. It felt like there was an actual purpose to most of B.O.B. stuff, and so that's kind of the segue in. Now I'm more into Chance the Rapper and a couple other artists like that, so I have morphed, but the beginning was definitely B.O.B. That's about it. I'd say the start, I mean, my older brother always was really good on the piano. He taught himself, and he would just write random stuff, and it was always annoying to me because it was like he got almost all the musical ability from my parents, and then I was just kind of here, and then listening to rap, that as a segue, I was kind of like, hey, I can do this and he can't. And so then it morphed into, I can do what a lot of people can't. And now it's morphed into me trying to see how far I can go, basically. And now I'm basically a god. Or a king, if you will. I mean, you know how it goes, because, you know, like, it's kind of, I want to go somewhere and I want to do some stuff, but, like, you know, it's just kind of crazy, you know, and it's just kind of like that. So, as an artist, I would say SoundCloud, at least for me right now, is helping me, because like with an outlet and everything, because I want to go to YouTube, but it's really hard to go to YouTube with just an audio track if you don't have an audience yet. And so like I've been using SoundCloud kind of as a segue, and like I do want to make some music videos and hoping that that'll probably get me more traction. But right now, SoundCloud is the easiest way to produce and just have everybody have free access to it. Sir, my time. Excuse you. Does rapping help me pull the ladies? That is a good question. As of right now, it is not. But I only have one song out. The plan, as I said, July, that's going to be when I try and drop everything. And I'm hoping as soon as I drop it, I'm going to kill it. I'm going to kill the game. Just going to kill the game. And ladies won't know what to hit them.
Hell yeah.
I mean, money would be great because I'm poor right now. But, you know, I feel like that's definitely an incentive for sure. And I feel like that's going to happen. And I feel like I'm at one point in time, I'm going to be like, hey, I earned this for rapping. And people will be like, that's not a job. And I'll be like, no, like, I earned this from rapping. And I feel like, I mean, I feel like girls will definitely be a positive there, you know. So yeah, it's just, we'll see where it goes. Those will be positives, for sure. It's poppin', I'll tell you what's poppin', my mixtape is about to be popped. I've performed for a couple of my close friends. It's more just to see if like what I'm doing is good and if I need to change some of it. Like my best friend who makes the beat and actually helps me produce the music itself. I mean, I run everything by him, obviously. We're a team. I'm the face and I'm the name, but it's very much a partnership. I feel like me as a person, I'm kind of a goofy guy, and I feel like that's kind of why I went more comedic than anything, but like, it's very hard, especially with me still being in high school and me not being out there yet, for me to be like, hey, I rap. And people are all the time like, you rap. And I'm like, yeah, like, you know, I'm a chubby white kid. And so people are like, no, I bet you're more of a hipster than you are anything else. And I'm like, no, like, that's not me. And I feel like that's the biggest thing, is that people, because of who I am, and like, people will write me off from rap and everything like that. So one album to give the alien race would be mine, obviously. I mean, they need to listen to it and they need to be like, this kid isn't gonna die. This kid is gonna help us rule. This kid is going to be the king he wants to be. And then it's just gonna blast, and I'll be like, finally the world can hear me.
Kill Gang, the Vigilantes. What's up? Yeah. When I make the game, I go make it good for the area, not the.
Yeah, you can look at me.
Okay, I'll look at you.
If you want to like fight the camera.
My name's Logan. I'm from Lansing, but I live in St. John's, Michigan. I go to the high school there. When I was 14, I was on Facebook, and I said, like this, if I should make a rap. And so I did that, and then ever since then I made raps. And then I actually made serious raps when I was like 16. So like, I don't know, like 4 years, 3 years. I'm in band. I've been band since I was in 5th grade. I took musical theory classes and stuff like that. I like music a lot. So when I took a lot of classes. Artists that inspire me are like Logic, Eminem, J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar, like newer artists. I like newer artists. Yeah, I would love a future career in music. That'd be awesome. Anything in music, actually, whether it be audio engineering or producing or rapping, it doesn't matter. Just something with music. I couldn't imagine doing anything different. Or SoundCloud helped me a lot because there's people will continue to, when they listen to a song, usually they'll like wait till the song ends and they'll go to a different song, and usually they do like the related songs, so like a lot of people, different people can listen to the music. Plus a lot of people stumble across it, they put it on Twitter, social media in general is really great. And most people don't like posting YouTube links, they like posting SoundCloud links. Does it help me pull the bitches? Not really, not at all actually. Doesn't help me pull the bitches at all. It actually makes it kind of worse. I'm still in high school, and so like I've gone through more things that people would expect, and you wouldn't look at me and you wouldn't think I was a rapper. When you saw me, did you think I was a rapper?
No.
When you saw me, did you think I was a rapper? Stop it, you're lying. No. I've performed probably 12 times at Max Bar in the last year, and I performed at the Law probably 6 times. I'm trying to perform other places too, because I don't like just performing in the same 2 places. I want to go to more places in Lansing, but I like to do St. John's, but there's nowhere in St. John's where I can perform. Sucks. What inspires my like writing is basically like my life, like things that happen in my life. I don't do like bars. I'm not like a big guy and like I do bars. I can do that, but I like actually making situations and making people feel exactly what I went through while they're listening to it. Instead of just being like, oh, I'm like this, I'm like that. This is like braggadocious. It's like, this is what I went through and this is how it affected me. Hey man, this is where I record my stuff. What's good? My name's Apollo, and I'm working on my project, Broken Out Broken. I've been working on it for like 2 years, and it's about to be fucking dope. Shouldn't have said fucking, actually. Just realized.
I'll just get a clap.
What's good? The party starts popping.
Shout out to the Space Explorers. Shout out Sober Boys. We ending a career today.
I'm Filson. Hajimon. Hajimama. I go to East Lansing High School.
I go to East Lansing High School.
See, like, I've been making music since before I could walk, like, before I could even talk, like, patty cake, all that, like,
Yeah,
it's
pretty
just
much.
in my blood.
We were meant to make music. If aliens came down, I'd give them the song we made like 2 weeks ago. It's called Okina's Breaks. Ever since a bum dude dropped a diss on me, that's when I wanted to start.
Repeat the question, bro.
That's when I wanted to start writing and producing.
Like, I wanted to start writing and producing ever since, like, I don't know, like, ever since I saw Corey in the house and I saw him, like, spitting those bars on the opening song, like, I knew, like, that's when I knew rap was for me.
I definitely have two because I can't choose one. It's definitely Kanye West and Aubrey Graham, aka Drake. Yeah.
I don't know, favorite artist? I'd have to say A$AP Icy. I mean, he's one of the coldest rappers out of the 517. He's just been putting out, like, the most heat, like, so just big ups A$AP Icy.
I don't even do any of that technical shit. I just show up and rap. They call me for what I need to do, you know? Like I said, I got into music. Some dude dropped a diss on me and I had to come back, you know, show all my fans some love, you know, drop a song.
I mean, I played the I got into music first when I played the trumpet in 5th grade, music class, but I mean, I don't know, it's kind of where I got to start.
Yeah, I used to play the flute, but I was pretty gay, so I don't do it anymore, you know. If I could get a rapping career, like if I can get signed, that'll definitely be something I'd look forward to, but till then I'm gonna keep making my own music.
I mean, for me, every day I look in the mirror and I'm looking, I have no grills on my teeth, no chains on my body, no ice on my wrist.
Preach.
Like, I need this check, so like, I'm gonna grind however it comes. Like, if rapping is what I'm the best at, like, any way I can get these diamonds on my chain, like,
Real talk.
not at all. Rapping does not help me with the women at all. Okay, I started at 0 and I'm still at 0, so like.
I mean, I don't know. I started off at 0 and then it went to like 10. So I think it was an improvement for me because if you see my cover photo on my first song I dropped, some pretty bad girls on there. So I mean, yeah.
SoundCloud, I feel like, has definitely helped us as artists in that it's a real good platform for, you know, YouTube. That's kind of hard. Well, it's a nice place to have your music like on the same platform as like all the biggest artists, and like you never know.
Exactly. And there's a lot of SoundCloud rappers that came up from like that became famous from SoundCloud, like Lil Uzi Vert. He came up from SoundCloud, and you know, it's because it's only for music. Like YouTube's for everything. You know, there's a lot of things on YouTube, but SoundCloud is strictly for beats, music, and stuff like that. So
and it's real easy too. Like, it's not like iTunes. You can't just put stuff on iTunes.
Exactly.
Nobody's buying my stuff.
SoundCloud, you just post and become famous. Like, we're trying to get out there. You know, it's the best way to do it.
I guess what I'm trying to get out of rapping is money and women. Like I said, right now I'm still at 0, and you know, like fame and like self-expression, like that really all comes like second and third to the money and the women, and like that's really all I'm after with this.
You know, I'm just trying to have fun with my friends. Performance, yeah, I had a performance with maybe 2 or 3 fans. I had a performance over FaceTime with my cousin.
Right now, I'm just focusing on the music aspect of the whole operation. Like, I'm just trying to get my bars right, and like as soon as that all comes together, like, cause I can't be performing when there's nobody there. Like, especially like no females there to watch. Like I said, I'm at 0. Nobody's coming to watch me perform. I don't know if I'm big performances. I don't know. Like, I'm doing the play this spring, so we'll see how that turns out. Like, that may make or break my rap career, to be honest.
That's true. I mean, the only time I you know, was in front of a group was when I got my my GPA award. I was just in front of like Tom Izzo and all that. Yeah, it was pretty crazy. I mean, I had my hair braided, I had a gold chain on, so it was pretty crispy. I could send you a picture.
I think my music impacts people so far in a negative way. A$AP Icy, rest in peace. But like, I don't know, like, cause there's a lot of hate in the game when you're trying to come up, and like, so far, like, it's just been a lot of diss tracks going back and forth at people, and like, I throw out daggers. So like, when you come at me, like, you're gonna feel negative energy. I'd say my biggest obstacle as a rapper is, growing up, I used to have a stutter really bad. And, you know, it was a real big obstacle until my mom helped me overcome it. I would come home stuttering, and she beat it out of me. But, you know, now I'm on the track and I don't miss a beat, so. I have to say what inspires my lyrics is like, yeah, it's gotta be the haters.
It definitely gotta be the haters.
Especially my mom, like, she's always hating on me, bro. Yeah, I mean, every verse I write is really just to get back at my mom, and just like, she told me like, you're never gonna get anywhere with like the voice of like a 6-year-old. But like, I told her like, I don't know, I just keep getting better, and like,
we keep grinding too.
Yeah, exactly.
Does music help me escape anything? I definitely think it helps me escape. Like, when somebody puts me down, I just feel the need to like prove them wrong, and rapping helps me express that feeling where I just, you know, get back at that. You know what I'm saying? I hit that point where just like, you're better than that. You know what I'm saying? Add me on Snapchat.
Wait, I gotta focus 1 sec.
Oh, hold up. At HAJIMAMA, Hajimama, that's my rapper name too, so, you know, add me on the Snap.
And the SoundCloud, that's EL Space Explorers.
Hey, which song are we
Check
playing?
it out.
Which one are we playing? No, let me just play it because that's.
Take it easy, icy, I'm here to take my throne. You're nothing to me but a dusty ass bone.
Today, we looked at 4 great artists using SoundCloud to bring their music to the next level. But what would it look like if we took away SoundCloud? Exactly. SoundCloud has been essential for helping all these artists succeed in their musical careers. This has been Check Out My Mixtape.
Like the music to like a horror movie. Like you're driving to the house